Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta. You won't believe what happened to me. So just a few seconds ago, I had finished recording the video for the week, for week number 2. By the way, this is week number 2. We just finished week number 1 last night, which was Sunday, 11:59 p.m. So I finished recording this wonderful video, worked out well, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call in the middle of the video because I use my phone to record these videos, and then it damaged the entire video. So I had to delete it, start all over. So this is part 2, or take 2, I should say. So here we go. Let's do it again. So I wanted to close out a couple conversations. Let's take a look at week number 1, see what we did, and then we'll take a look at what you're doing for this week. And then finally, I'll do a quick preview of week number 3, just give you a heads up on what to expect there. So week number 1 closed out very successfully, guys. Thank you for your participation. I appreciate it. Believe me, I read every single post. I reply to most of all of your posts. I get up there and I get on there. So if you wanted to go back and look at what I put, it's very simple. Go back to your discussions, look at the previous discussion, and look for your name, of course, and look for your replies. A couple of shout outs to some people. Interesting name of the class would be, I'm going to say, Linu. I think I'm saying that right. There's a couple of interesting names out there, and I find that fascinating because I think I have an interesting name. My first name is Leyner, Leyner. Of course, last name's Argueta. Interesting fact about me. So my name is Leyner Daniel Argueta. And when I had my firstborn son, or my son, since I've always wanted a junior. My wife said, he's a boy, you can name him whatever you want. And I was thinking, I'm going to name him Leyner Daniel Argueta. And in the very last minute, when they came to fill out his birth certificate, I had a change of heart, and I named him Daniel Leyner Argueta. So it's my name, but it's flipped around. Anyhow, not that it matters. My point is, interesting name in the class. There's quite a few of you, but Linu, pretty fascinating. Anyhow, we have a couple interesting people in the class. We have Francisco Molina, who's from Los Angeles but lives in Calhoun, Georgia. So, hey, Francisco, if you see me out and about, brother, wave hi. Say hi to me, man. Tell me who you are. Would love to meet you. So another couple of things, people ask me questions like, do you miss Chicago? Absolutely, miss Chicago. My entire family still lives in Chicago. Everyone's still out there. What brought me to Northwest Georgia was the fact that I was in ministry. I was a pastor for 10 years. I was in ministry for over 20 years, and did that for quite some time. One of the things that my wife and I had decided early on when we went into ministry is that we will not get paid to do anything in ministry work. We did it as a sacrifice and out of our hearts. We thought that we had been taken care of. God had taken care of us in other means and forms, businesses and other incomes. So we decided to basically, I guess the best way to put it is donate our time in ministry. Did that for 10 years till 2019, where I unfortunately got sick and had to take some time off and just focus on what I do here. So anyhow, yes, I miss Chicago, but what I miss the most about Chicago is the food. Oh my God, guys, it's a whole world of food out there. I can't encourage you enough to explore all the different foods. We're big foodies at home. We love good food. We enjoy good restaurants. We don't mind paying for quality food. That's what we enjoy to do. Anyhow, that being said, week number 1 was a success. Unbelievable conversations, great people, great classroom, interact with one another. That's the purpose of these discussions, make you connect with each other. There's some valuable resources amongst every one of you. I think that you should take advantage of that. So we had a great week. We're closing out. I'll be grading your posts and your discussions throughout the week. So that'll be coming up, updated. It doesn't go automatically because I go in there and I actually read every discussion and give you a grade for that. You want 100% every time? Give me good content. It's not a word minimum. It's just the content. Give me a solid conversation, right? Give me good word content. Give me solid conversations. 2 replies to your classmates, your original post, and a reply to this video right there. Hit reply. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if these videos are helping you. All right. That being said, we have entered week number 2. Week number 2, guys. This is going to go so fast. You're going to go, I can't believe how quick this semester has gone by. So please hang in there. Give me hard work every week. Get it done early. Don't wait till Sunday night. Trust me, that's when you get in trouble. Something always happens Sunday night. The system crashes. You can't log in. Something always happens Sunday night. So please, as much as I understand how busy your life is, I encourage you, get started early, Monday. Get it going. Get your discussions done. Get it done. Trust me, it's worth it. Then it's off of your shoulders. It's off of your back. You don't have to worry about it. It's over. So this week, we're going to knock out chapters 3 and 4. And we're going to be talking about several good things that I enjoy. We're talking about the organization of management. We're going to dig in deeper into management now. We're going to look at management from a different perspective, but we're also going to understand that management deals with you. So we're going to look at the ethical perspective of making a decision. So the key factor to this, and there's no secret to this, and I'm just going to give it to you because I think it's important for you to understand. No one is able to make a decision based on only one ethical perspective all the time. So ethics is a fascinating topic, and for business, it's even more interesting because you're going to make decisions that are going to be kind of in the gray area. So how do you make that decision? How do you go from, black and white decisions to what do I do in this perspective, in this point of view? One of the questions I always start with when it comes to ethics is it ever okay to say a lie? Now, people who subscribe to the deontological mindset or perspective of ethics will argue, absolutely not. You should never lie. Lying is bad. Lying is no good. You should always be honest. You should always tell the truth. And I'm not saying that's true or wrong. That's not my place in this conversation. My place for you to explore your ethical perspective, how you look at that. But then the next follow-up question is, have you ever told your children or somebody you loved a lie to spare their feelings or to maybe make their moments a little special, like Santa Claus is real or the tooth fairy is real? Oh my God, look, you got money for tooth fairies. Yeah, I grew up in a Latino home. There's no such thing as Santa Claus or the tooth fairy in my home. It was always mom and dad bought you these gifts. So we didn't get that perspective of like mom and dad telling us a lie till we were old enough to believe the truth or understand the truth. The tooth fairy, you lost your tooth, that so what? They didn't care. I tried to show it to my parents. They thought it was funny. To give money for me losing something like that was a joke in our home. So I didn't understand that perspective till I grew up, and I understood that was a constant theme in other of my friends' homes where a lot of them thought Santa Claus was real, and we're getting older. So is that okay? Is it okay to tell your kids a lie? So some people will say, no, I would never tell them a lie. I believe in this perspective, and I have a higher power that sort of, tells me this is what's right, this is what's wrong. So there's always a situation where that becomes an issue, and you'll read about it. I don't want to give it all to you. I want you to read through it. But there's also the perspective of utilitarianism. And you look at the fact that the end will justify the means. What you did to get to that end will be justified because the end is better. And I'll give you a quick example of that. If you were in a situation where your kid's starving, I mean, literally starving, there's no other option. And I know people always say, well, there's always an option, but let's just put you in that position. There is no other option. There's no other option. And would you steal bread to feed your children? Would you, or the other utilitarian big one is, if there's 10 people on a railroad track and there's one child in another railroad track, and there's a train coming down, and if they turn left, they'll kill the kid, or if it turn right, it'll kill the adults, 10 adults. Would you save the child, or would you save the 10 kids? There's no option. This train's going to kill someone. So it's coming at you. It's coming, and you had the time to warn one side. which side would you pick? How would you make that decision? So people go, well, I'll never be in that situation. Yeah, of course not. This is only a theory to conceptually go through the journey of how you would make that decision. That's what I want you to do. This is about self-discovery, guys. This is about understanding how you work and how you would go through this journey of thinking through it. Why would you rationalize it would be right to say the 10 or the one child? There's so many ways to put you in this type of moment to try to make you make a decision. But I want you to do that and kind of go through that journey and understand how you make your choices, because that's going to unveil and it's going to reveal so much about you. I'm excited to read it because I think it's fascinating to see how people go through this journey. So next week, we're going to look at what's called a SWOT analysis. It's an analysis tool that's used to kind of understand your environment and business. So we'll go deeper into that, but I'll just give you a snapshot of what to expect. The SWOT analysis is really a self-analysis of your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And why this is important is so you to understand the environment that you're in within a micro or macro environment of business. Like, no business lives on its own. Like, you need to study what's going on around you. So one of my most famous conversations to have with my class is my taco truck. So if I wanted to start a business in Dalton, Georgia, Calhoun, Georgia, Rome, or any one of these places, and I wanted to stand out from the rest of the people, I would look at a SWOT analysis and say, what is the strength of my taco truck? Why am I better than every other taco place out there? Why do I kick everyone's butt? And I'll tell you what mine would be. Quality, top grade, graded meat. Like, not no cheap, fatty taco meat. I'm talking about the best type of exciting meat. All right. I'm going to give it to you at the top level of the meat quality. All right. I'm going to give you the best taste that you can find in a taco meat. Not just put out there that I'm authentic. I want to import some tiny little Hispanic woman that knows not one word of English to make the tacos, right? I'm going to give you the best tortilla that you can possibly get, right? Quality tortilla, and the freshest ingredients on your veggies that you can find. That's my strength, right? What's my weakness? Well, part of my weakness, probably nobody even knows who I am. Nobody knows where I'm at. If I'm a taco truck, I'm moving around everywhere. People have a bad image of taco trucks and all that stuff, but there's opportunity there. There's opportunity. Where are my external opportunities? Well, one of them is that people love tacos in this area, and people find out that there's a good place. They're going to spread the word around. There's tons of opportunity. There's opportunity to explore into fusion tacos. Put something there that we've never had. Barbecue, I don't know, different taco toppings, different taco. There's opportunity for different things. Fusion taco, Asian and Latino foods, or mixture of different flavors from all over the world. And then what's the threat? The threat is people probably can get a taco anywhere. They can buy taco at Taco Bell, even though that's not really a taco. That's like pizza in the South. That's not pizza, guys. That's cardboard boxes with tomato sauce and some fake cheese. Real pizzas from Chicago. Anyhow, so I've digressed. So that's the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And you will do that next week. So start thinking of a business that you want to analyze and you want to do a SWOT analysis on. You'll read more about it in the next chapter. So I'm excited to read your guys' comments. As always, guys, please stay safe. Let me tell you a little bit about the coffee I'm drinking today. Here it is. Let's see if I can get a good, there you go. Good shot at it. So that, my friends, is coffee that is from Costco, but it's made by Starbucks. It's essentially, and don't tell anybody, I don't want to get in trouble for this. Essentially, this is Starbucks coffee, but they private label it for Costco. So it's a way to get over the system, not have to pay for the name brand. Don't get me in trouble. This is not a advertisement. I'm just telling you what I drink. And I drink a lot of coffee. I understand coffee. I love coffee. This is my daily drinker. I'll drink that with something else later on. But either way, here's a little tip, guys. You don't want to pay the Starbucks price. Buy the Costco coffee. Is the same exact thing, made by the same people. The Seattle Coffee Company, which is Starbucks. Anyhow, that's what I'm drinking today. I am excited for this week because it's sunny outside. It's going to be a beautiful week. Guys, get out there, go out there, enjoy your day. I don't know if I told you this, but I got my second vaccine shot last week. So I can't wait to start exploring the outside again and getting out there. I joke around and say I'm going to start hugging everybody. I'm not. But if you do see me, say hi to me. I'm excited to meet everybody. I am working on a project. I'm working on my garage. I'm going to be epoxying the floor. I might throw up some pictures just if you guys are interested in seeing what I'm doing as a side project for my home here. But hey, I'm excited. Please make sure you're participating. That's the way I know that you're learning, is you're the conversation with me. So let me know how things are going. Guys, it's wonderful to see you. I took too much time. Great to see you. Have a great week. And please, please, please be safe out there, guys. Take care.